Yo, what's good, kings and queens? It's your boy Don, and I'm back for another reaction video today. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Hit all so you know every time I post, you heard. Thank y'all for popping out if you're not new. Thank you for, showing love. You heard, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for popping out, giving comments, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, knowing every time I post. Thank y'all, man. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep, learning and, hopefully we learn together. If there's any videos y'all want me to do, please put it down in the comments, you heard. If y'all like my setup of how everything is right now, please let me know. Like, I could, make any adjustment here. I'm thinking this look cool. Like, I get to see my reaction in the video. So, if y'all want me to switch it, let me know, you heard. Other than that, today, y'all, we're going to be reacting to 10 banned candies that can kill. I'm not going to lie. Based on this picture, I've had every candy that's in here. So, yeah. So, hopefully, it's none of these. But if you know any of these candies or if you know candies that have been banned, please let me know down in the comments before we get the video started so I can know, because I have no idea. I'm not even going to lie to you. And if you don't know, we're going to learn something today, man. For real. Stay tuned, y'all. Let's get right into the video.
10 banned candies that can kill. Who doesn't like to have some candy once in a while? And there are plenty to choose from.
Wow.
No matter how old you get, your love for candy never dies. While you might limit yourself from overdosing with the sugar rush, though, you probably won't completely stop having them. Candies have this mysterious power of lifting our bad mood always. Candies and a good time is a tale that is as old as time. They are true gum. Candy companies are desperately trying to come up with something new every season, and with a new ray of hope for their sales to skyrocket. One such incident was when a Ukrainian chemistry student in year 2009.
2009. We get intermission already, boy? Alright, y'all. So since they're giving us a quick intermission, please go down right now, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know every time I post, you heard. Other than that, thank y'all, man. For real talk. Thank y'all for popping out. I appreciate y'all. Put y'all socials down so I can follow y'all. Y'all can follow me. Let me know what y'all want me to react to, too. Alright, y'all. We're going to get back into it. Thank y'all. I appreciate it.
After he supercharged his bubblegum that had devastating results, he liked to increase the sour taste of his favorite brand, so he would often dip it into citric acid before chewing. But soon one day, he used the wrong powder and instead dipped it into explosives. All it took was one chew and his gum exploded in his mouth. Most of the lower part of his face was blown to pieces, and he died soon after.
No!
This insane recipe is off the hook and won't be reaching any of the candy shops
at all.
Number 9. Roadkill Gummy Candy. There are different kinds of gummy candy available in the stores. In the year 2004, Kraft thought that they had come up with the idea which would stand out among all the gummy candy. Each one of them was made in the shape of chickens, squirrels, and snakes with the marks of tire tracks on them. They ended production of the treats by the following year due to a series of campaigns by animal activists who claimed that they were promoting the idea of injuring animals. They further added that the product sent a message to children that it was okay to harm animals. Kraft was forced to rethink and relent their strategy. Number 8. Candy cigarettes. As the name suggests, they resembled a box of cigarettes.
Hey, Dad, don't make these no more.
Or chocolate that was wrapped in paper in a pack. They first began to be sold in the late 1800s. Some of its varieties even included powdered sugar that you could blow through the candy stick to simulate the smoke.
Right.
They began to be seen as a way to desensitize children to the idea of smoking. However, and for a time, cigarette manufacturers even helped with the production of the candy and allowed their branding to be used on the packets. The medical organizations became more aware of the dangers of smoking. These collabs became less common, and hence the products have been banned in almost every other country around the world, apart from the US and Canada.
Right.
Studies had shown that a percentage of smokers who had candy cigarettes when they were younger was higher than the people who didn't smoke. So the link between the two has been proved to be significant. What seems like an innocent children's treat is probably responsible for the most deaths of any candy ever. And it's no surprise that scarce places now allow these to be sold. Number 7. Free candy. Who doesn't like things that are free of cost? We all run to the shops when we hear about big sales or discounts in the markets. Who are we kidding? Free candy is one of those candies which are free, duh. But in Madrid, Spain, the tradition of giving sweet treats for free has been banned. On the 5th of January every year, towns across the country hold a Christmas parade called Caligad de Juice, which sees 3 wise men greeting children before handing out gifts. These men are taken through the streets to a church in a carriage, and part of the tradition involves throwing candy from the carriage into the crowds.
So Mardi Gras.
However, it has led to several injuries as children scramble to collect what they can, and something unfortunate happened in the year 2013.
Yo.
A 6-year-old boy, Alego, was killed when he went into the streets
Mardi
to collect
Gras.
some candy and was hit by the carriage. Rules are now in place to prevent such tragedies
It's
from
gonna
ever
happen.
happening again. And children in the region will have to resort to getting their candy the same way as the rest of us, by annoying their parents until they come around. Number 6, Hippie Sippy. The 60s were the most experimental times of all. Probably that's the only explanation for how a product like Hippie Sippy ever made it to the market eventually. They consisted of multicolored chocolate balls contained with a vial, and to get them, you had to suck through the needle.
Hey,
The
yo.
similarities to drug use weren't accidental, but were in fact the whole point of this candy. They were designed to replicate hippie drug culture, the needle and syringe being associated with heroin use, and colored balls representing uppers and downers. To make things even worse, they came up with slogans that say, "I'll try anything,"
I'm
and
crying.
"We sell happiness." Needless to say, they were pulled from the shelves less than a year after being released, as they were spreading the wrong message to the children.
That's true.
Using drugs is fun. So this could have potentially been one of the most dangerous products ever to have been developed.
Maybe.
Number 5, Kinder Eggs. Kinder Eggs and Wonder Balls are one of the candies that are the dearest to all children and some adults too, if we're being honest. The specialty of these candies was that they came with a plastic toy to play with. Once all the sugary goodness is gone. Kinder
Nice.
is available worldwide. Each Kinder Egg contains a collectible toy to assemble, but it has been banned in the US for a long time. It was due to a law passed in the 1930s that strictly prohibits non-nutritive objects from being placed inside any type of food. The major concern was that some people wouldn't be aware that there was something in the treat that can't be eaten, and it would lead to a serious choking hazard. While this may seem like an overzealous lawmaking, the concern isn't completely insane. In the year 2016, a 3-year-old girl in France died after choking on a toy in a Kinder Egg, and there have been several instances where injuries have happened because of swallowing the plastic figurines. Despite several desperate attempts to bring the candies back to the US, it looks like the ban is here to stay. Number 4, Haribo
I feel like I saw
sugar-free
those
gummy
somewhere.
bears. Haribo is one of the world's most popular candy
Yeah,
brands.
right.
But despite making plenty of products that kids and grown-ups love, they hadn't always gotten things right. In 2014, their sugar-free gummy bears gained major attention, mainly because of the side effects experienced by the people who ate them in large quantities. This was because of the replacement of sugar, like glycosin, a substance that's almost as sweet as sugar, but contains half the calories. Its main ingredients are maltitol, sugar alcohol, and our bodies can't fully digest these. If it's present in high quantities, it can start to ferment in our stomach.
Right.
Because of this, Amazon reviews were rather detailed, with some calling it napalm and saying that it caused intestinal distress. Number 3, Toxic Waste Chew Bar. The specialty of the Toxic Waste Chew Bar was in its extreme sourness, and it was trendy.
Yeah.
But there was one other similar product called Toxic Waste Nuclear Sludge Chew Bar that was banned in 2011. It had originally been launched in 2007, but there was serious concern about the ingredients used to make the candy.
Right.
The company's factory in Pakistan and the following test, the FDA revealed that they had detected significant levels of lead within the chew bars to a level that could be potentially harmful to small children, infants, and pregnant women.
It's crazy.
The regulation requires lead levels to be below 0.1 parts per million, but the bars were found to have at least 3 times the required lead levels. Hence, they were removed from the stores and they're gone for good. Number 2,
Don't put no
Lucas
lead.
Mexican candy. It was one of the most in-demand
I was
products
trying to
around
figure out
the
what
world for
happened to
South America.
those.
Lucas Mexican candy was controversial from the very beginning. The candy was sold in a shaker container that children could use to shake it into their mouths. Some were seen shaking the powder onto the table, arranging it into a line, and then sniffing it, which immediately worried people about the similarity to drug use. Lucas claimed that this resulted from using the product wrong, and that it was designed to be lightly sprinkled on fruit to make it taste better.
Right.
But later, when their test showed it, they found that they had twice the amount of lead that is to be allowed. Hence, they were immediately banned by the regulators.
What?
Finally,
I love those candies.
We have Lolly's Pipe. Lolly's Pipe was available in a wide range of flavors, and it was inevitable that kids would get their hands on them, as they were never intended to be sold to children. Made from candy, these were designed for smoking certain substances, and one of their marketing claims that they were flame-proof, so they could be used time and time again. They became really popular with smokers, but they were believed to encourage children to try out what they were designed for, promoting drug use by underage people. The pipe was banned thereby in every 7-Eleven store in Indiana, following complaints by parent groups. Which candy do you miss the most? Do let us know in the comment section.
I'm not gonna lie. Let me know if y'all had any of these candies and which one y'all missed the most. I missed the one I was talking about. I didn't even know that it was out of stores. I'm like, I've dead been looking for it, and I'm like, yo, why can't I find this candy nowhere, son? Now I know. See, you learn something new every day. You heard. If y'all learned something in this video, please let me know that in the comments what y'all learned. I need to start asking y'all that. I'm not even gonna lie. I appreciate y'all for popping out. If y'all want me to react to one of these videos on the screen, I definitely will. Please let me know down in the comments. Any video y'all want me to react to, I got y'all, you heard. Nothing crazy, but other than that, I got y'all, you heard. Anything that's obviously YouTube applicable. But anything y'all want me to react to, I got y'all. Please follow on my social media. Please go watch the last video I just did. It was very interesting, I'm not gonna lie. And then y'all, I'm about to go post another one, so stay tuned. Turn on them post notifications so y'all, as soon as y'all finish watching the last one, y'all can go watch the next one. See y'all in the next video, you heard. Peace, love, dawn.